North of New York City.
Now, when you think of Febles and Beltran making the jump from AA with the Royals, you can see this guy making it next year. For a car.
21-year-old Sun Kim, Pawtucket, AAA ball. Those are the numbers he has.
미국 프로야구 보스턴은 내야수 셰이브를 마이너리그로 내려보내고 대신 투수 김선우를 메이저리그로 승격시켰다고 공식 발표했습니다. 김선우는 이로써 박찬호와 김병현, 조진호, 이상훈에 이어 우리 선수로는 5번째로 메이저리그에 진입했습니다.
Would be out for the season. Sonny Kim facing Brian Jordan with 2 on. Hatteberg's throw to first, right through Brian Daubach. B.J. Surhoff comes in. It's 5-3 Atlanta. But take another look. Can't blame this one on Daubach because the ball literally goes right through his glove. He's got to go into the dugout for a new mitt. That one's busted.
Field's record stands at 6-3, the 2.69 ERA. That's second to Pedro in the American League. And Wakefield in his last outing, losing pitcher against the New York Mets. 6 innings in that game, 5 hits, and 3 earned run. He pitched well, but the Reds had it. He was called up to the minor leagues from AAA on June the 19th. He has made 5 starts. He has a record of 2-1. He lost his last outing against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, 5 innings in that game.
Was 0 for 3 last night against the Red Sox. Opposite field, little blooper. Manny on the run. He's not going to get there. And it's going to get by him on the turf towards the corner. Blum's going to run a while.
Because you get 2 hops in the infield, but outfielders, they've got to make some tough decisions.
Daubach uses Wakefield to retire Barrett at first, but with the ground ball to the right side. Goes up from the Ottawa Lynx, and that gets away from Hatteberg to the backstop. From third comes Blum, and the throw is with a payoff pitch. High and outside. It's dropped down the third base line. Wakefield on the back end. The throw to first is somewhat of a crosswind as this is grounded off the glove of Wakefield. It changes direction. It goes into right field. Wilkerson will come around and score. This is lined to right. Bichette's on the run. He's not going to get there. Into the gap to the wall. From second comes Bergeron with the third. Montreal. In the air, deep and far to left, and that is well gone. 2-run home run for Guerrero. His 24th of the year. 17 with 6 homers. 18 runs, batted in, hits it high and deep to right. Back goes Guerrero. It is high, it is back, and it is gone. Runners in every inning so far. Bergeron lifts a little short pop fly, but it'll land in the left. Who has struck out double. Bergeron takes off with the pitch, and he chops it right side. Daubach's going to need some help. Wakefield is there, and they retire Pedro, but with the ground ball to the right. Vinny Castilla grounded sharply to third. Coming home with it is Hillenbrand. They've got the runner hung up in Bergeron, and it'll be Wakefield. The pitcher applies the tag up to second base. Goes as Rangers. Off for third is Guerrero. The throw. Guerrero. That gets away from Hatteberg. Here comes Guerrero. There'll be no throw. Hatteberg hits it well to right field. Guerrero is headed back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. Struck out tonight. He's also flied to right. Swings and hits one high and deep towards left center. Bergeron back looking up. It's gone. Have been solo shots on the season. The Red Sox run. Lansing with his third hit of the night bangs it through the right side. Daubach up to second. Swings and it's a little blooper back to second. Out goes Pedro, but it'll fall. Daubach will be sent around. He scores the 4th pitch to O'Leary. Up and away ball. And the 3-0 pitch. Steins taken all the way, and he takes ball. He comes from third, and the Red Sox back within a run. It's now 6. Up, pitch to Bibro with a runner up off the glove of Daubach down the line. Bergeron, who can run, maybe sent around. They're going to try it. The throw from Bichette is cut. Going by 2 now. First, Bibro at third. Throw to first base, gets away from Daubach into the dugout, and a run will score. Bill Pulsifer is first pitch. Here it comes. Swings and hits it high and deep to right center field. Nixon heading back. Trotz looking up, and it is gone. 2 runs. As a member of the Red Sox. Line drive to right field. Right back where it came from. Through the middle and into center field. Peter Bergeron. Chopped up over the mound. Lansing will tag the bag and throw on, but and he's got another ribby as he lines it into right center field. It'll score Michael Barrett from Hillenbrand. Grounds it through the left. Lewis lines it into left center field for a base hit. Hillenbrand will touch second and head for third as Bergeron's up with a dare. Chopper left side. Blum charges. The short hop, the double pop, and it's just. And Bichette is the minimum as this pitch is in the dirt, gets away from Barrett, skips over towards the bat at second base, and it is hit number 4 of the night for Mike Lansing. Bichette will be stopped at the Offerman has come out on deck. This is grounded through the left side, a base hit. Jonathan. And the new pitcher on is Sonny Kim as we head to the bottom of the 8th.
8th appearance on the season for Sonny Kim, a record of 0-1. His last outing coming against the Mets on the 14th, a third of an inning in that game. He allowed 1 hit and 1 walk. 6 walks and 7 1/3 for Kim. Will go along with the 7 strikeouts.
Korean-born pitcher led the Pawtucket Red Sox last year in wins with 11. And he'll go after Lee Stevens, Orlando Cabrera, and Jeff Blum in the inning. 4, 5, and 6 for the Expos. Lee Stevens homered his last time up out to right center field. A 2-run shot. That was off Bill Pulsifer back in the 6th inning. Part of that big 4-run bottom of the 6th for Montreal. The Expos trying to salvage a game in this 3-game series after the Red Sox had won each of the first 2. And they're in for the strike. And the count is 1-1.
Now Stevens' home run, obviously a big blow back in the 6th inning. To get that comfortable lead back for the Expos.
That was hit hard down the first base line.
Nice play there by Scanlon. He was protecting Miguel Urbina, who was loosening up. The closer.
Bullpen has gotten a lot of work in this series against the Red Sox. Both bullpens have been busy. 1-2. Missing low and away. 2-2 now. Vladimir Guerrero homered in the 2nd inning. So Montreal with 2 home runs in the ball game. Grounded foul outside of first, and it hangs at 2-2.
So there have been 2 ejections in this game tonight. One nobody really got to see because it started before the game even started. Ozzie Guillen came out to exchange the lineup card. He had been ejected last night, so Torborg let him bring it out, and he got fired out of the game right as they exchanged lineup cards.
2-2 in there for a call, strike 3. Lee Stevens was ducking for cover, but home plate umpire Kerwin Danley rings him up, and Sun Kim has the first strikeout of his outing.
Tailing fastball by Sonny Kim, starts out inside, and that's a close one. I think if Stevens would have said something to Danley, he may have been justified in doing so. But with the lead 11-6, he'll just go back to the dugout.
The umpire is a little grumpy as a crew right now as well. As Orlando Cabrera stands in. And swings at the first pitch. Dante Bichette will make the catch on the sinking line drive. 2 down.
2 retreats. Is that how you say it?
I think so, yeah.
Retrait. 2 retrait. 2 retrait. That's 2 outs, folks.
Everything done twice here. The announcements and everything else through the PA. You get it in English and in French, of course, in Montreal. And that goes with all the writing, too. 2 down, Jeff Blum. 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a run score. Takes the first one for a strike. Now tonight I actually have the English notes. Last night I tried to do the game with the French notes, grabbing the wrong pile. Now the seasoned Montreal veteran as that gets in there for a strike. Sonny Kim trying to have a 1-2-3 inning. If he does it, it'll be the first of the night for a Red Sox pitcher. The Expos have had runners on in every inning. Ahead 0-2. Fastball misses high. Hits him and does. Got him maybe on the jersey. And maybe part of the shoulder. He heads on down to first base. A hit batsman, and there'll be no 1-2-3 inning as the Expos keep the run going of base runners in every inning.
2 strikes, trying to go up and in to Jeff Blum. Just gets a piece of him. They got a piece of the uniform sleeve.
Fly ball into right field. Dante Bichette ranging over towards the line. And he'll take care of Michael Barrett's fly ball to right field, and the Expos are gone in the 8th. No runs, no hits, a hit batsman, and a man left. And the 8, 11-6 Montreal.